I believe our team is anxious to get the season started. They've been a team that's been enjoyable to work with from spring ball to summer conditioning through fall camp. I enjoy what they've been all about in terms of being excited about the game and practicing with a great deal of enthusiasm and intensity and wanting to be a football team that represents Ohio at a very, very high level. So all those signs are good. Obviously, there's a lot of teams that probably want to get the same thing accomplished, but I like where we're at right now. I think it was very, very close between Darius and JD, and on any given day, you could say that the other one maybe practiced as he would if he was a starter. But when you add it all up, the fact that it was very, very close, the experience that Darius has going into the season, I think weighed a little bit in terms of him being the guy to name as the starter. Both will play. Both will have opportunities. They both need to play at a very high level for us to be successful, and I believe they both will. We have a makeup of running backs that's better than we've ever had here. You can go right down the list, and any one of those guys could start for you and perform at a very high level. A couple of them, you look at Daz, you look at Poppy White, and they're a little bit more of the scat back kind of guy, not great size, but excellent hands, being able to position them anywhere on the football field to get things done, and obviously have them be a featured back. Tim Edmonds is a bigger kind of back for us. Dorian Brown is a bigger kind of back for us and has great speed along with being a bigger back. Malik is a really good size back that's going to just keep getting better and better in the program and has already shown signs of being very good. So it's a very, very solid group, high caliber group in terms of what they're all about. I think they can be used in different ways. We can have more than one guy on the field at one time, and you'll probably see that as we go through the season. Usually players have a lot of energy to open the season up, regardless of who they're playing. But I think there is a little added touch here in playing a conference game, and obviously having it be against Kent State, who has always played us very strong, very physical, very well, and it has developed into a rivalry. And so not only is it a conference game, but it has a rivalry tone to it, and so that brings some extra, I guess, added excitement, if you'd like.
As a head coach,
I think they're a physical football team, and they always try to impose that, and so you got to start with that. You've got to be ready to battle that right out of the box, regardless of who's got the best talent, and they are talented, but regardless of who's got the best talent, when you have a football team that believes in their toughness, you've taken a huge stride, and they're that kind of football team. And we're, I believe we'll be that kind of team also. There's no question in my mind that we're going to be physical, and so that ought to give us a great matchup. But they've been talented, they've been physical, and they've played very well against us.